What's up, wizards? Mooner is back. Some gameplay vids for you. I got a couple I'm working on right now. Got a lot of things I've been working on. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been extremely busy in my personal life and a lot of crazy things going on. A lot of craziness, but I'm going to try to get back at it a little bit more frequently. I've noticed a lot of you out there aren't subscribed to my channel. Please be so kind and subscribe. Maybe one day I'll get a spoiler or something like that. That would be cool. Anyways, I got a dash game here for you guys today. Before we get into the game, a lot of people have been asking me for some dash gameplay, so I've got 2 games I've got recorded. I don't really queue into dash all that much for some reason, but when I do, it kind of looks like this. Generally, they are on the pistol package, so they start with like chamber or something like that, which is what we see here, and we see galvanic bender, which is interesting. I guess they're probably expecting bully, so yeah, that's that. Anyways, let's get into the game. As you can see, I draw into a hex, a freezing point, and 2 ice. So I choose to go first, and I think I'm just gonna arsenal this, not hex, I'm sorry, weathervane. Duh. I'm just gonna arsenal this weathervane and let them do their load, maybe shoot the pistol once or twice, and then I'm just gonna volley back 9 and 2 from Moon. So that's what I like to do here, just arsenal the weathervane and shoot back 11. They tank for a little bit here, but if I remember correctly, they just load the pistol a couple times and fire that off and play another item, I believe. So I get off scot-free here. I don't take any damage if I remember correctly. Oh, they spark for another item. They get a purifier, and that's fine. I take no damage, and I can throw back 11 with 4 frostbites, which I'm sure they're unhappy to see. I always load the moon on front, just kind of forcing them to either AB it or take the damage. Usually front loading the moon like that, I usually get something like this where they AB it and then they get 9 coming at them. But it kind of puts them in a hard spot, forces them to either take the damage or AB it, and unfortunately I don't have any hexes out right now, but that's the main reason I do that. This is going to be a very blue heavy dash list if they're on the pistol plan. And I draw into a pretty mid hand here, but I think they usually forget they have the frostbites, which is what I think just happened. So they're just gonna pass, and instead of wasting this cold snap on their turn, unless they can pay through all these frostbites, which I don't think they can. So yeah. So this next hand here, I get to hit him with a ice vein and put a frosting in the arsenal. Not really great, considering they have AB3. They still at least take 1. Slows them down a little bit. But This is going to be a long game when they're on this kind of package here where they start assembling all their items. So I really want to get my hexes down as soon as possible. I want to see those as early as possible and get them down. So I'm just trying to unload my hand and deal them a little bit of damage in the meantime. And they tank for a little bit, deciding whether or not they're going to get rid of. They do take all 4 of that, which is nice. I still haven't taken any damage, and I finally see a hex here, and I also see a chill. So this is where I start to eat some damage because I want to get that hex and that chill down. So that's okay. This is all part of the plan. You have to be prepared to eat a little bit of damage when you start seeing your hexes and chills. And unfortunately, this is going to be a big, massive throttle. So I think I decided to just chuck my equipment in front of it, if I remember correctly. I do. Now, that might be a little, preemptive to just throw all of my equipment in front of that right now, but I'm looking to take control of this game very quickly. So I'd rather just preserve my life, and I don't foresee this being a matchup where I really need my peak. So yeah, right here is where I start to really take control of the game, getting a chill down and getting a hex and arsenal. I see another chill, so I can easily put this hex on him and possibly throw this blizzard out and hit him with an encase fused with the other chill here. But this is exactly where I want to be in this game right now. I see they pitch a pounder away, which they may be doing for the late game. I'm not sure, but if you see them pitching that pounder, obviously they're strictly on the pistol game plan right now. So maybe you can expect another spark of genius if you see something like that, which I really do. So I'm just going to wait for a little while until I see what they're doing before I throw this hex down. Which if they want to continue with this pistol game plan, forcing them to. Oh, and they pitch away a core, which is nice. And they spark again. Yeah, so that's what I expected. If you see them pitching away like a core and a pounder, then they want to try to assemble the pistol package as quickly as possible, so they're probably going to spark there. And it gives me an opportunity to shoot Moon, get that last card out of their hand, and then I get to start laying down my plan. And I'm going to take at least 2 cards from them here, depending on how red heavy their hand is, possibly 3. And I get to put down another chill. Now this isn't one of those matchups, especially in the weathervane archetype, where you want to be like saving your chills and like assembling some Ice Eternal combo. No, not at all. You want to get your chills down early, and you want to start pressuring them with weathervanes as quickly as possible. This game should not last that long. And yeah, I did get to take 3 cards from them with that, which is absolutely awesome. They probably held their last blue so they could load other items. So I'm going to wait till they load everything. And then I draw into an amazing hand here. So yeah, they're saved their last blue. They're just going to load all their items and everything and shoot me with their pistol a little bit, which I'm happy to eat. I don't mind. I'm in a nice, comfortable, healthy life total. But I'm going to wait till they reload everything and then put this chill down on them so I at least get the damage from the frost hex. And then I draw into an amazing hand. I draw into 2 ice, channel like frigid, and a red ice vein. Sorry. So this next hand here on my next turn is going to absolutely devastate their hand. And I get to put a channel like frigid down, which is the last thing that Dash is going to want to see. So yeah, they're just going to load everything, and after they load, then I go ahead and... What? Okay. So then they undid their turn, which is kind of rude. So they still get that pistol shot through, which, you know, I'm gonna pause it for a second. You gotta like watch out for that kind of shit. They know you have an ice card in their arsenal, and as soon as they load up all their items, you know, I play my arsenal out in order to give them a frostbite so that they can't shoot the pistol, but they go ahead and like try some little trickery and hit undo, and get their priority back, and then just like sneakily get that pistol shot in, which is very rude. But this is like a common thing that you see with people on Talishar all the time. They wait until they see what is coming out of Arsenal, they undo, they redo their turn. I mean, it's just shady shenanigans like this that just like is one of the reasons I am beginning to dislike this client a lot. But anyways, they get their pistol shot through and end up breaking my frostbite. But that's fine. I'll let them know that was rude. But I much don't care because I'm about to completely devastate this hand. And like I said, I feel in complete control of this game right now. Even though they have a bunch of items out, I'm not worried at all. That 3 damage is not going to matter in the long run. So they choose to take all of that damage and save their last card, which is probably a blue. But I really screw up here. I'm gonna pause it for a second. I ended up not paying attention, and I didn't make sure to hold 2 ice cards, so I should have put this Ice Eternal. I should have pitched this Ice Eternal to play this Channel Lake Frigid instead, but I did not. I made a mistake there. I'm just noticing that now. So I won't get to keep Channel around because I want to fuse this Ice Vein, obviously. So I do end up, but I don't think it matters much in the long run. But I did just screw that up pretty bad. And I'm not the type to just like rewind and be like, oops, well I screwed up, so, but I should have. And this is probably where in the game I noticed that I fucked up. but I'm still just going to tear their hand apart anyways. So this channel like frigid isn't really going to matter. Yeah, but maybe it does. So just be careful. If you have, 2 ice cards, obviously keep your channel like frigid around it and fuse your ice vein. Make sure that is a priority. Don't do what I did. And yeah, I just completely annihilate their hand anyways. And I haven't seen any weather vanes really. So I see one here. Finally, it's been a few turns since I've seen that first red weather vane. And here I see another channel like frigid anyway, so as you can see, Insidious Chill has put in a ton of work in this matchup. But I elect to not even prioritize channel like frigid, as in I would rather just have the extra frostbites from the Arctic Incarceration. I really do prioritize playing 0 cost cards out of Arsenal. I'd rather just give them some more frostbites. At this stage in the game. Like, they're at such a low life total that I'm not really concerned with putting down a channel and slowing the game down. The game is already like so far in my favor that I do prioritize just putting more frostbites on them. And here I draw into a freezing point, and I don't draw into an ice card, which is big sad because I could just end the game right now, but they choose to just concede anyways. I think they just saw the inevitability of the outcome. And yeah, that's Dash for you. As you could see, Insidious Chill really just put in so much work there. Alright guys, thanks for watching.